Number 186.
Wednesday, May 29th, 2024, 8 a.m. Watching the Today Show. Everybody just left, so I'm here by myself till like, what, 4 to 5? I don't know what time, but what the plan's going to be is I'm going to see you for probably about maybe 30, 45 minutes, and then... Actually, you know what? There's some MLB games that are early today, so I should do practice bets now, but I don't want to right now because I looked, there's only 2 games, and I don't think I can do anything, so I think I'm going to make those before 1 o'clock today. Daily wager starts at 4. I think I'm going to see about 15, 20 more minutes, and then I will play an NBA game. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to play an NBA game, and then I will probably move to the bedroom. Or, after I play the NBA game, I'll move out to the living room. Smithsonian's National Zoo is getting pandas back. Yes. Yes. San Diego Zoo might be getting pandas this year as well. It's awesome. Wicked trailer gets Lego treatment. That's awesome. I kind of want to watch Wicked just because it has Ariana Grande in it. I mean, when was the last time she acted like a movie or whatnot? Obviously she was Kat, in her early years. Of course, Sam and Kat, Victorious. Everybody knows Kat. Nickelodeon star. Wicked trailer gets Lego treatment. That's so cool. America's Got Talent. What are they going to talk about there? I'm going to turn it before they say anything. Camp Snoopy? Interesting. Sports Center. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is get dressed and play the NBA game because it's 8:25, and then I'll move out to the living room at 9 or whenever I get done with the NBA game. Watch The Price is Right till 10. Breaking news. Sports Center. Bronny James will remain in the 2024 NBA draft. The 54th ranked prospect stayed in the draft. All right, it's 8:30. First time doing this in a while. Vlogging NBA 2K24. I put Jonathan Isaac in my lineup. He's going to start on the bench. I don't even know when I last played this, but I remember I was really struggling to win. And you can look at the vlogs back in Missoula. I mean, you see my record there, 47 and 24. I think it was all time that I'm struggling with. I think this is the domination series too. I want LeBron James, so let's get him. All I got to do is win all these games and I get LeBron James. Win the game by 10 points. I can do that. Let's do it. I cannot stand this game. I'm in the middle of the second quarter and the game cuts out and I'm not doing this no more. Well, my trip back to NBA was useless. I ain't doing this again. Guess I'll put in MLB. Why do I even bother? I just put Jonathan Isaac in for the first time and he was dominant. Guess I'll sit in my bed for 20 minutes until Price is Right start. Man, the one time I try to play it, the game doesn't even work. It's 9:06. I just came out to the living room. Price is Right started 7 minutes ago. And as soon as I come out, they are playing Plinko. Love this game. I'm going to go sit on the computer until 10 o'clock and then I'll move into the bedroom. $10,000. You don't see that very often. He still got 2 chips left as well. You see how he throws the chip like that? I've never seen anybody else do that. 10,000 again? Again! He cleans up. That was dominant. Great technique. Over $20,000. What a performance by John. You don't see many people dominate Plinko like that. That was incredible. This person just got $1. What a risk this person just took. She spun a 65. Normally, you would see people stay with that because you could only get a 35 or less. And she got 35 right on the money for $1. That's called taking a risk right there, and it paid off. Feels like people are getting weaker because I remember when I used to watch The Price is Right, this never happened. But now it happens once a show. They don't spin the wheel hard enough and it doesn't go all the way around. That never happened before. Well, that's a disappointing end of The Price is Right. Both people over. It's been a while since nobody won it. It does happen every once in a while. This is crazy. Nobody wins The Price is Right. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Here comes Kelly and Mark. I've been out here doing these practice bets. Jane Krasowski's on today, but I'm not going to move into the bedroom. And I'll turn on Kelly and Mark in there. Continue to make practice bets in the bedroom. I only have one more thing to do, so shouldn't take too long. All right, it's 11:03, just moved into my room. What I'm now going to do is play the final 3 innings of my MLB game, Game 4 of the World Series. And then once I get done with that, I'll do a thanks for your service to everybody because I'm about to win this thing. This didn't save. This is the same place I was earlier. 4-0, you see that? It didn't save my progress to the 3rd inning for some reason. Why did it not save that? This should be that. Now I'm completely lost because this is my other in-game save. I don't remember. Was I in the middle of my other end? Now I'm confused, guys. Was I in the middle of my other postseason? So if I go to continue and push this as my in-game save, is this still going to be the Giants game? Okay, it is. I thought that was my other. Okay, so apparently. Okay, now I should be in the 7th inning. What? Why am I in the 4th inning again? I don't get this, what this is doing. I'm going to put it here because I'm honestly super lost right now. Why is it doing that? So it should be this, I think. Okay, now let's see if I'm in the 7th inning. Man, I have too many in-game saves. Am I in the 7th inning now? There we go. That's more like it. I'm going to play the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Finally, I get this figured out. Fastball right down the middle, and Mike Trout crushes it to left field. His 11th on the postseason. 424 feet, no doubt about it. And the Mariners have put up double digits once again. It's 10-0 here in the 9th inning. Absolute dominance by Gerrit Cole. 9 innings, 2 hits, 13 strikeouts. And the Mariners are spotless. 14 games, 14 wins, 0 losses. The Mariners lose no games on their path to the World Series champion. Mariners win 10-0. They shut out San Francisco. Gerrit Cole was dominant. I only walked one guy, and I've never been so mad to walk a guy. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. It was a 2-2 count. I threw a fastball on the top of the zone. The entire ball was in the zone. And the ump calls a ball, and I walk him the next pitch. Unbelievably annoying. Should have had 14 strikeouts, no walks. No damage done. The Mariners have won the World Series. Just absolutely dominant. 14-0. Here's a look at the schedule. Started off 2 games, 2 wildcard games against Houston, one 12-0, and then one 7-3. Then I went to New York, put up 14 runs, 12 runs, and then back home, put up 6 runs, and then it was an onslaught. 24 runs to move on to Kansas City. And then Kansas City won 9-2, won 4-1, 18-6, then 7-2, and then it was on to the World Series. San Francisco stood no chance. 9-2, 13-0, and then 12-0, and then 10-0. The Mariners, 3 straight shutouts. 13-0, 12-0, 10-0. I outscored them 35-0 over the final 3 games. There's a look at the full bracket. Just absolutely dominant. Now, get to the thanks for your services. Catcher number 7, Ivan Rodriguez. Ivan Rodriguez played in 14 games, 53 at-bats, 12 runs, 21 hits, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, batted .396. This was one of those guys, he started out so unbelievably slow. But man, for him to start out that slowly and to finish with a .396 batting average, he was absolutely dominant. Ivan Rodriguez, thanks for your services. First baseman number 11, Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez played in all 14 games, 59 at-bats, 15 runs, 26 hits, 7 homers, 16 RBIs. Just like he was in MLB The Show 19, absolute dominant. Batted .441, just a dominant showing. A lot of these guys batted in the 400s, which never happens. Edgar Martinez, thanks for your services. First baseman number 25, Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire played in 7 games, 16 at-bats, 2 runs, 3 hits, no homers, 1 RBI, batted .187. I always put him in the DH spot. Mark McGwire, thanks for your services. Second baseman number 8, Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan played in 14 games, 61 at-bats, 28 runs, 28 hits, 10 homers, 27 RBIs, batted .459. I mean, what is there to say about Joe Morgan? This guy was automatic when he came up. He almost batted .500, which is just unbelievable. Joe Morgan, I've had him every single time because he's the only 99 overall second baseman. One of the only guys to have double-digit homers with 10. Joe Morgan, thanks for your services. Third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre. Adrian Beltre played in 13 games, 58 at-bats, 10 runs, 14 hits, 4 homers, 7 RBIs, batted .241. I unfortunately was unable to get Mike Schmidt this year, so I had to settle with Adrian Beltre. And unfortunately, he did not really live up to what Mike Schmidt did. Batted .241, but he still had some clutch hits. Adrian Beltre, thanks for your services. Third baseman number 10, Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones played in only 1 game, 4 at-bats, no runs, 1 hit, no homers, no RBIs, batted .250. I started Adrian Beltre all but 1 game, and that 1 game was started by Chipper Jones because every time it automatically put Chipper Jones in the lineup, so I was like, hey, why not play him one time? He was only like a 91 overall. He did get a hit, but only 1, batted .250. Thanks for your services, Chipper Jones. Shortstop number 0, Honus Wagner. Honus Wagner played in 14 games, 69 at-bats, 23 runs, 29 hits, 9 homers, 18 RBIs, 10 stolen bases, batted .420. I put him in the leadoff spot all but 1 game, and he is a perfect leadoff guy with his speed, with those 10 steals, double-digit steals. Another guy that just continued to hit the ball well. Honus Wagner, thanks for your services. Left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez played in only 5 games, 11 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, batted .091. Luis Gonzalez was definitely the biggest disappointment. I mean, I never played him because he just was not good. Luckily, there was a guy named Mike Trout that filled his spot every time. Every single time in the lineup came up, Luis Gonzalez, I would exchange him with Mike Trout. Luis Gonzalez, even though you weren't very good, thanks for your services. Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout. Mike Trout played in 14 games, 59 at-bats, 20 runs, 28 hits, 11 homers, 21 RBIs, batted .475. What is there to say about this guy? .475, that is the highest batting average of anybody. Mike Trout was dominant. And it's crazy, I didn't know where I was going to play him at because I had all the positions filled. And I got Ken Griffey Jr. first. I was like, do I play him at DH? But luckily, since I guess the good thing is Luis Gonzalez playing so unbelievably bad, it let a spot open for Mike Trout, and Mike Trout started all 14 games as a backup center fielder. Mike Trout, dominant. Thanks for your services. Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. played in all 14 games, 60 at-bats, 21 runs, 26 hits, 14 homers, 25 RBIs, batted .433. Ken Griffey Jr. really ended the season slow, unfortunately. But if you can remember, the way he started, he was on another level. Through 3 games, he had a batting average of like 800. I mean, he was getting nonstop hits. His first 6 hits were all homers. I mean, he had 10 homers 4 games in. Just dominant, Ken Griffey Jr. What a start he had. Ken Griffey Jr., thanks for your services. Man was unbelievable. Right fielder number 22, Roberto Clemente. Roberto Clemente played in 13 games, 47 at-bats, 9 runs, 17 hits, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, batted .362. Roberto Clemente, thanks for your services. Right fielder number 21, Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa played in 13 games, 51 at-bats, 16 runs, 15 hits, 6 homers, 17 RBIs, batted .294. Sammy Sosa was usually a DH, but when he wasn't DH, he was playing right field. Sammy Sosa, thanks for your services. And that does it for the position players. Let's get on to the pitchers. Pitcher number 45, Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson went 3-0, 24 innings pitched, didn't walk anybody, 29 strikeouts, ERA of 1.88. He was my first overall pick at pitcher, and he delivered. Thanks for your services, Bob Gibson. Starting pitcher number 1, Rube Foster. Rube Foster went 3-0, 26 innings pitched, did walk 2 batters, 27 strikeouts, an ERA of 0.35. What else is there to say about this guy? Rube Foster, absolute dominance. In 3 starts, he went 0.35. Does it say how many runs I give up if I go over? Yeah, right here. Complete games. I never mentioned this. Bob Gibson had 2 complete games. Rube Foster had 2 complete games. They both had a shutout. Runs allowed. Rube Foster allowed 1 run all year long. Just unbelievable. You can look at all the stats. Ridiculous performance. Ridiculous performance from Rube Foster. Rube Foster, thanks for your services. Starting pitcher number 46, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole went 3-0, 24 innings pitched, only walked 1 guy, and of course it was the guy at the very last batter I should have faced. I'm still mad about that walk. 29 strikeouts, ERA of 3.38. He also had a complete game shutout. Dominant. His final game, giving up only 2 hits. Thanks for your services, Garrett Cole. Starting pitcher number 51, Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson went 3-0, 24 innings pitched, did not walk anybody, 33 strikeouts, an ERA of 1.13. He was another dominant force. He had 2 complete games, 1 shutout. Only allowed 3 runs all year long. Randy Johnson was unhittable. I had 399 overall pitchers in Bob Gibson, Rube Foster, and Randy Johnson. I mean, my pitching staff was just absolutely dominant. Randy Johnson, thanks for your services. Last but not least, Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom went 1-0, 15 innings pitched, didn't walk anybody, struck out 16, had an ERA of 4.20, gave up 7 earned runs. Not the best, but thanks for your services anyway, Jacob deGrom. I'm going to make this next section quick. It's kind of funny. I only used 3 relief pitchers just because my other pitchers were so unbelievably dominant. Trevor Hoffman, 2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts. Thanks for your services, Trevor Hoffman. Satchel Paige, once again, 2 innings pitched, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Thanks for your services, Satchel Paige. And Rob Nen, 1 inning pitched, 1 strikeout, no walks. Thanks for your services as well. So my relief pitchers didn't walk anybody, didn't give up any runs. And closing pitchers, this is where I think closing pitchers, I used a lot more closing pitchers than relief pitchers, but Ryan Helsley got 1 win, went 1-0, 1 1/3 inning pitched, walked nobody, 3 strikeouts, ERA of 0. Thanks for his services, Ryan Helsley. Pete Fairbanks, I used him a lot, 4 2/3 innings, didn't walk anybody, struck out 7, an ERA of 1.93. Thanks for your services, Pete Fairbanks. Joe Nathan pitched 1 inning, didn't walk anybody, struck out 1, ERA of 0. Thanks for your services, Joe Nathan. Evan Phillips went 2 innings, struck out all 6 batters he faced. That's dominant right there. ERA is 0. So, Evan Phillips faced 6 batters, and he struck out 6. That's dominant. Struck out every batter he faced. Thanks for your services, Evan Phillips. And last but not least, Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz, I never even pitched Edwin Diaz. That's shocking. I guess I just didn't need him. And that's going to do it. Thank you for all those guys making this team one of the most dominant teams I've ever played with. For one final time, logging off from that postseason. Luckily, I have a new postseason that I can get going on. But what I'm now going to do is, I think I'm going to move to my bed for like 30, 45 minutes. And then maybe I'll make the lunch for today, which is the leftover spaghetti. All right, it's 12:41. Just moved from my room. I'm now going to make the leftover spaghetti. That'll be the lunch for today. All right, 12:46. Just got the spaghetti. I'm not going to eat all of it because it's in this massive container. But what I'm going to be watching, AGT came on last night. And I like this because you see the hopper thing? It says auto hop right there. It automatically goes through the commercials, which is awesome. Yeah, America's Got Talent. Season 19, Episode 1. Here we go. Let's do it. That was a great intro. And they just said that every judge now has 2 golden buzzers. Well, that's massive. This is a high school team. That's the first act. And I think they brought the entire high school here. The principals here, all the other students. I've never seen people go so crazy before anything's even happened. These people are going crazy. Howie with a no on the first act of the year. Howie's starting to act more like Simon. 2-year-old just solved a math problem. I don't even know. 79 times 7? I don't even know what that is. All right, it's 1:20. I just got done eating the spaghetti, came out to the living room. I guess I never turned it off NBC. They're doing like the NBC News Daily. You can see it on the bottom. Charges against Scotty Scheffler have been dropped. So he will not be charged. Another golf story. They talked about this on SportsCenter. She is retiring. I already forgot what her name was, but what I'm now going to do is sit out here for about 40 minutes. I look, Daily Wager comes on at 4, so I'm going to go to MLB Network, Pirates, Tigers. That game is actually over, so guess I'll just watch MLB tonight. All right, it's 1:37. I just moved back into my room. I was watching Paranormal Caught on Camera earlier. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I honestly don't really want to play a baseball game right now, but there's really nothing else I could do. I guess I could do a home run derby. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a home run derby. I haven't done that in a while. I'm going to do like the 8 minutes, or not 8 minutes, 8 players, 4 minutes. I'm going full. I'm so used to doing that. Where's home run derby at? There it is. Going to do a home run derby. 8 players, 4-minute rounds. I lied. I'm going to only do it 2 minutes in Dodger Stadium. Here's the contestants. I like how I didn't get really any power, but the final teams I got was the Angels and the Mets. So I got Mike Trout, 94 power, and then Pete Alonso, 99 power. So the 7 and 8 seed might be the favorites to win this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an upset. Pete Alonso goes down with 99 power, the 92 overall power. Patrick Wisdom knocks him out. He hits 14. Alonso only hits 13. And the guy with the most power is out in the first round. Another shock. Michael A. Taylor moves on. What is going on here? He hits 11. He hits 10. I have never seen anything like what I just witnessed Kyle Schwarber. He was at 6 home runs with like 15 seconds to go. He did not have one. He did not have 2 over 440 feet. He then hit 3 foul balls on the final pitch. He had to hit the home run over 440 feet. He hits at 465 feet, then hits 2 moonshots. And then as time is about to run out, final pitch, he hits it foul. And Michael A. Taylor moves on. What is going on at this rate? Mike Trout's going to lose too. What on earth? 3 matchups, 3 upset. Jake Rogers beats Jeimer Candelario. Same situation as last time. Jake Rogers had 10 homers, but only one of them went over 440 feet. And on his final swing where he needed to hit it over 440, he hits at 475 feet. Gets bonus time, and those proved to be the difference, because if he didn't get that, Jeimer Candelario would have been moving on. It was a completely different story for Jeimer Candelario. He was hitting bombs, 450 feet every single time it felt like. But in the end, Jake Rogers hits more. Jake Rogers moves on. I've never seen this before. Christian Walker with a ferocious comeback at the end. But in the end, Mike Trout moves on. We have our final 4. I did not expect to be saying this. Patrick Wisdom versus Michael A. Taylor. And Jake Rogers versus Mike Trout. Patrick Wisdom takes down Michael A. Taylor 11-10, and he moves on to the championship to face either Jake Rogers or Mike Trout. Jake Rogers does almost nothing against Mike Trout. Mike Trout puts up 13. Jake Rogers puts up 7. We have our championship matchup, Patrick Wisdom and Mike Trout. These two are actually very similar in power. Patrick Wisdom, 92 power. Mike Trout, 94 power. So, see what happens. Patrick Wisdom was down 13-12, needed a homer in his final swing, and he hits it out to right field, and we're going to have a 1-minute tie break. Oh, man. Patrick Wisdom runs out of time in the home run derby champion. It's Mike Trout, hit 12 homers, 13, and then 13. Wins the tiebreaker 5-4. There's the final look at the bracket. Mike Trout, the champion. I'm not going to move into the bedroom. I don't know how long I'm going to be in there, but that's what I'm going to do now. All right, it's 2:50. I just moved into the bedroom. Was watching Paranormal Caught on Camera. What I'm now going to do is play 3 innings of my other MLB game, and then I'm going to move out to the living room until 4 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock I'll move it back in here, watch Daily Wager. Tomorrow it comes on at 3, so that's awesome. You can see there, series tied at 1. I'm going to play 3 innings of this, and then I will, like I said, move out to the computer. I've played MLB The Show 24 a lot. This Houston Astros team might be the best I have ever played against. Another run given up, and I'm losing again. Man, it's just... can't get these guys out. Curveball right in the middle of the plate. It's Paul Molitor, who's starting in place of Adrian Beltre. I didn't mention this. 2 games ago, I started Paul Molitor, and he went 4 for 4. Didn't play him last game, but I put him back in the lineup. He crushes the curveball in the middle of the plate. 435 feet. In fact, that's the first time that's the first time I've ever homered with Paul Molitor. Ever. He absolutely annihilated that one. This game's tied at 1. All right, it's 3:06. Just moved out into the living room. Gonna turn it to Impractical Jokers. It's like the exact same thing. When was this filmed? I think this is just a compilation. So unfortunately, I don't really want to watch that. So what I'm actually gonna do is watch Paranormal Caught on Camera. I'm gonna make sure tonight, the one at 10 o'clock, Haunted Pinata. And then what else? A Spirit Wanders Through. So I want to make sure those episodes do not come on now. So I can't watch Paranormal Caught on Camera from 6 to 8, which is fine. I can watch it now, though, which is good. I'll watch Paranormal Caught on Camera till 4, and then I'll move into my room and watch Daily Wage. All right, it's 4 o'clock. I just moved into my room. I was sitting out there for an hour. ESPN Bet Live starts right now. What are they going to lead off with? What baseball game today? Oh, I saw this one. That is brutal. It ended at 6-3. That is very brutal. And I love this new layout Daily Wager does. Just love it. I'm going to sit here on my bed for an hour. I think everybody's going to get here around 4:30 to 4:45. So just going to watch Daily Wager. Man, there's no NBA, so they're going to college football? They haven't talked about college football in 5 months. They talk about the NFL all the time, but not college football. Nice. There we go. Uh-oh. He's probably going to, go over because the Mariners strike out 17 times a game like they did last night. That's what he's going to do. Mariners strike out way more than, okay. Erin Dolan can't even get her facts right. She just said rookie Lewis Gill for the Yankees is on the mound against the Mariners. No, he's playing the Angels. The Mariners play the Astros, as we just showed. There he is. The Puck Daddy once again makes an appearance. Unfortunately, hockey, it is the Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals, so hockey's almost over, so I guarantee the Puck Daddy's not going to be making appearances in July. Got to enjoy the Puck Daddy while he's here. Talking about NCAA Football 25. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Of course they're buying the game. They all say yes. Aaron said, what do you think I do in my free time? Oh, man. Everybody's buying this game. Oh, man. Tyler's going under 2.5 runs. I mean, the Mariners can't score, so don't blame them. I knew Daily Wager was supposed to be on at 3 o'clock. It doesn't have the grades.
Anita got there with Nestor Cortez. Joe nailed the T-Wolves. And the Mariners staff pick, money line over Astros, was nice. We were 3-1. Kyrie did not.
Nice. The Phillies already played today, so Aaron Dolan's best bet. It's not the Philadelphia Phillies. For the first time ever, Aaron Dolan's best bet does not involve the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, it's 5 o'clock. My mom just got back. She's going to make frozen pizza. Should be done in about 20-25 minutes. So what I'm now going to do is play another couple innings of MLB The Show. And then once I get done doing that, the pizza will be done. Honus Wagner has given the Mariners a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 8th after not doing anything. Neither team was doing anything. The pitcher for the Astros had like 60 pitches through 8 innings. But for some reason, they took him out because Ricky Henderson hit a double. And now Rich Gosh's 3 pitches in. Honus Wagner single into right field. And the Mariners have a 2-1 lead. The first run since the 3rd inning. You have got to be kidding me. Orlando Cepeda off of Joe Nathan, and this game is tied again. A blown save from Joe Nathan, the closer. Unbelievable. Nobody did anything since the 2nd inning. Houston scores in the 2nd, did nothing after it. Mariners score in the 3rd, did nothing after it. And then all of a sudden, needing to get 3 outs, Orlando Cepeda crushes it. And Joe Nathan blows the game. And this game's tied at 2. All right, it's 5:37. Just moved to the bedroom. Here's my Bellatori pizza. Very, very thin crust pizza. Got my red Powerade. But for what I'm going to watch, going to continue off watching America's Got Talent. No way. Is Terry Crews going to do this first Golden Buzzer this season? This would be awesome because this guy wanted to meet Terry Crews all the time. The opening song they played was 1,000 Miles. You know where Terry Crews moves his head like, you know what I'm talking about. He loves Terry Crews. Imagine Terry Crews giving him the Golden Buzzer. Terry Crews, give it to him. Yeah, first Golden Buzzer by the man himself, Terry Crews. That is so awesome, man. All right, it's 6:22. Just got out of the shower. I forgot to mention this, but I got done eating the pizza at 6:04. Now that I got done with the shower, in case you forgot what happened, Houston just hit a solo homer, so this game is now tied at 2. Fastball right in the middle of the zone, and Mike Trout smashes it 442 feet, and the Mariners win it. Mike Trout batting 147, just absolutely annihilated the first pitch he saw to center field, and the Mariners win it. What a win. After doing absolutely nothing, both teams, for 7 innings, Mariners score a run in the bottom of the 8th. Then the Astros respond with a run in the top of the 9th. And then the Mariners, Mike Trout crushes it. And the Mariners win it 3-2, and they take a 2-1 series lead. That was epic. Joe Nathan gets the win, even though he's the one that gave up the lead. 1 run in the 8th and 1 run in the 9th. Mike Trout, unbelievable. A.J. Burnett went 8 innings, 4 hits, 11 strikeouts, 1 earned run. It's unfortunately he could not get the win. Mike Trout, unbelievable. Since that ended very soon, I'm going to play another 3 innings of this game. Wow. Just wow. And my offense really hasn't been doing much. 9, 8, 4, 6, 3. I haven't scored 10 runs in a game once. I got my ace Cy Young on the mound. 3 innings of this game. Then if it finishes before 7, I'll move over to bed till 7. Mariners doing work here in the first inning. Joe Morgan, 2 batters in. With a runner on first. 2 batters, 2 hits, 2 runs, 351 feet from Joe Morgan out to right field. This is against Johan Santana. They're 99 overall, so I don't know why I struggle against their non-99 overalls. But their aces seem to hit well. Mariners up 2-0 early. Joe Morgan, another homer, his 6th on the postseason. The runs are coming in a hurry after both teams didn't really do anything last game. In the 2nd inning, Astros respond back. It's 2-1. All right, it's 6:43. Just got done with the 3 innings of my MLB game. Turned it to the hockey game. It just started. This is the earliest I've ever watched a hockey game. There's still 20 minutes to go in the first period. Dallas and Edmonton tied at 0. Honestly, I might be watching this the rest of the night. Mariners play at 7:40. As you saw on Daily Wager, Tyler has no confidence in the Mariners to score, which, I mean, the Mariners score 3 runs on Justin Verlander. I don't even think they can score 3 runs in the game. So, if they can't score 3 runs on Hunter Brown, whoa! 58 seconds in, and Dallas has a 1-0 lead. Dallas leads 2-1 in the series. This is now at Edmonton. This place is silent right now. Edmonton already down 1-0. Dallas is making a lot of Oilers fans very, very sad right now. 6 minutes in and Dallas already up 2-0. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Just moved to the bedroom. Got my popcorn. Got my red Powerade. Got my snacks. Watching the hockey game. It's 2-0 still. I'll probably update you when the first period ends. Edmonton is finally on the board. A lot of scoring here in this first period. Already 3 combined goals. I don't know what the over-under was, but it looked like it's going way over right now. Edmonton scores again, and we're tied up at 2. 4 goals in the first period alone. Dallas takes a 2-0 lead, and Edmonton responds with 2 goals of their own. Alright, at 7:20, that's it for the end of the first period. Dallas, Edmonton tied at 2. I think this is going to be a really close game. Dallas scored the first 2 goals. Edmonton responds with 2 goals of their own. They tied at 2 after 1. I don't know if there's anything on. I'll look. If not, Last Dance is on. Interesting. The Oilers have scored again. 6 minutes to go in the second period. 3 straight goals for Edmonton. After going down 2-0 early, they've taken a lead at 3-2. It's 8:21. I just went out and made a chocolate fudge Pop-Tart. And unfortunately, while I was out there, Edmonton scored again. And the second period ended. Edmonton up 4-2. After 2 periods, 4 straight goals for the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton scores on the open net, and that's going to do it. Edmonton goes up 5-2 with 1:53 left. They're going to tie this series at 2. It's 9:12. That's going to do it. The Edmonton Oilers, after going down 2-0, score 5 unanswered goals, and they win it 5-2 to even the series up at 2. Edmonton wins 5-2. I don't know what's on now. I guess I could try to watch the Mariners game. I saw it was 1-1. I don't know if they did anything. Probably not, but see what's on TV. This is crazy. I just turned it to SportsCenter. They're talking about what happened 7 years ago with Bryce Harper in San Francisco. That was almost 7 years ago today when he threw his helmet at the first baseman. I always like to say that. Remember when he threw his helmet and it went towards the first baseman? Turn the Mariners game on the iPad. Mariners once again can't score. My camera once again does not focus. 1-1 game, Mariners. Come on, do something. Sometimes I wonder why I waste my time watching this team. They can't do anything. 1 run through 7 innings. Every single game. It's a miracle if they score 2 runs. I'm turning this game off. I'm not wasting my time. I'm just going to keep watching SportsCenter. Why? This camera does not work. Why is it so unbelievably awful every time? It irritates me so much. This Mariners team is such a train wreck. Every single time I turn the game back on, they end up striking out once. Nope, not once. Twice. Probably strike out again. I turn it on, and in 7 pitches, we have 2 strikeouts. There's another strike. This Mariners team, they are so I don't even care anymore. This team ain't going to do nothing. Their offense is a complete train wreck every single night. We're lucky to get 2 runs. And that's the complete truth. Come on, Crawford. Come on. I'm done. It's 10:03. Just moved in my room. Julio got a single. He then stole second. Ball was thrown into the outfield. Moved up to third, and then Ty France walked. Ryan Bliss. Come on, for the win. All Ryan Bliss has to do is hit the ball into the outfield. The Mariners win. Come on, Bliss. This is your time to shine. Made his MLB debut. Looking for his first hit. Come on, Bliss. Come on. This is your time, Ryan. This is where you come through. Yeah, because the Mariners can't score, that's why. That is the Mariner way right there. That's all we've done all night long. This is the worst Mariners team I have seen in a very, very long time. Their offense, I have never seen them have such an awful offense. 2 runs feels impossible. I have never wanted to not watch the Mariners more. Another strikeout. It's all this team does. How many strikeouts do we have tonight? Doesn't get more pathetic than this. I really don't want to watch the end of this game because the Mariners, train wreck. They cannot hit the ball. All they do is strike out. It's all they do. Every single game is the exact same. Well, this is promising. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Now we got to get out Altuve. Oh, please. Please, Bauman. Mike Bauman throws 5 pitches. Gets Altuve to ground out. Canzone, Raleigh, And Luke Rayleigh, come on, Seattle. Runner on second. All you got to do is hit. I'm scared we're not going to do anything again. Here we go, Jonathan Clase starting in at second base. Come on, Seattle, do something here. Dominic Canzone grounds out. Runner moves up. Runner on third, one out. Here we go again, Seattle. Walks Cal Raleigh, and we're in the exact same situation as last inning. Runners on the corners, one out. Come on, Rayleigh. All you gotta do, hit it in the outfield. That's all we gotta do. Rayleigh's got a full count. Come on, Rayleigh, don't strike out. Outside bases loaded. Another walk for Taylor Scott. J.P. Oh, this is the guy you want to have in this situation. Bases loaded, one out. Crawford! That's gonna do it. Oh, we did it again. Mariners, for some reason, can't score, but they're still winning games. I don't know how. And that was it. Mariners win 2-1. Nicely done, Seattle. They are interviewing J.P. Crawford. What is going on here? Yeah, he gets the water dumped on him. J.P. Crawford. Mariners now 31-26. Alright, at 10:35, the news is ending. Jimmy Fallon's coming on. But once again, it's a rerun. Jimmy Fallon, where are you at? Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel, you know I could watch him. He has what? Who does he have? Actor Ki Hugh Kwan and actor Bobby Cannavale? No thanks. I could watch Paranormal Caught on Camera. Paranormal Caught on Camera it is for now. Morning, it's 11:30. Paranormal Caught on Camera going to commercial. So I'm going to turn off the TV now. That's going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. And I will see you again tomorrow.